And welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're on South Stoughton Road at Bachman's Pools, Spas, and Saunas, and we have a treat for you today. We're going to actually head up to Castle Rock, Wisconsin, and take a look at their stay spa. They say, why go for a day when you can stay?
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. You'll want to stick around and learn about that. But right now, we're meeting with Jo-Jean Rettrum. She's with a Monona Academy of Dance and Dance Wisconsin. Welcome and Happy New Year, Jo-Jean.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
What's going on with the new year for you at Monona Academy of Dance?
Well, we just finished our Nutcracker, and I mean, it was a wonderful performance. We had one of our former dancers as our guest artist, Maggie Batterman, and she did such a lovely job. And we had some new sets that we made. It was our 41st year, so it was very exciting. We had the best audiences ever. So it was a very special year. I was very pleased.
Excellent. You mentioned 41st year, so happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Any special events planned around the anniversary for you then?
Well, we did more last year in our 40th.
Okay.
Because this year I'm focusing, our studio is celebrating 70 years. So now I have to gear up toward that and do some events and things like that for, you can't imagine how many people we've taught and worked with over 70 years.
I think that's got to be so gratifying to have a student come back, and like this one did for the Nutcracker, and maybe even have students' children start entering your classes.
Oh yeah, I do that already. It's like the other day, one of my former students was sitting there and her little girl was taking class, and I need another teacher. So I go, hey, how would you like to teach a class while your daughter is taking class? She goes, oh, that would be cool. I'm going, yes.
Very nice. You got some new classes then going on. Can you tell us about those?
We're starting some ballroom classes up again, and we have some yoga classes and Pilates classes starting.
Oh, wow.
Trying to fit in more adult classes, because I always feel that adults don't really think about themselves. They're always, let's get our child into something. But as an adult, you need to, do something for yourself too. Make yourself feel good. Because if you feel good, you make everybody else feel good.
I would even think ballroom and doing something as a couple is kind of a nice way to connect, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a little cold outside.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can just hug each other a little bit.
Yeah. In your
Nothing wrong with
ballroom classes, I'm curious, are the students young couples that are going to have a wedding, or just
Usually older couples who just really like to get out and do something. I'm really trying to reach out to people who want to go to the Frosty Ball, because we went last year and I couldn't believe how many people didn't know how to dance. And it's like you have really cool music and they don't know what to do, and it's just so much more fun if you know some steps.
It really is. I can vouch for that. When I was in college, my boyfriend and I took ballroom dancing as one of the classes at the University of Wisconsin, and I loved it because when we did go to weddings, we knew what to do.
Right.
I maybe taught you. I taught a course there at the university.
Oh, maybe.
It was quite a while ago.
Maybe a year or two ago.
Yeah, no, I think that's an excellent way to do it. My wife and I recently went to a wedding, and the one dance that I know how to do is called swing dance. And so we were out there, and I was amazed at how many people are like, wow, you really know how to dance. I'm like I know one dance. And we do this one over and over again, but it looks really cool. So, I just think that's a great way for couples to get together, do something together, and really kind of show off a little bit then when they get a chance. So, that's very neat.
Well, your secret is safe with us.
Yeah,
and
okay, not anymore, yeah.
Dance Wisconsin, let's clarify what that is. That's a nonprofit organization, separate from Monona Academy of Dance, and you're the director of Dance Wisconsin. So what's going on with Dance Wisconsin for 2018?
We are doing, bringing back Peter Rabbit's ballet, which I haven't done since 6 years ago.
How do you choose what to bring back or what to do?
Well, a lot of it sort of depends on, which dancers, especially the older dancers that I have. If I have someone who can do lead roles, then I gear us more toward doing like Coppelia or Sleeping Beauty, things like that. But Peter's Rabbit's ballet, it's all the Beatrice Potter stories, and a lot of the young children, I'm trying to introduce them to dancing, and this way you introduce reading and movement and music. The music was composed by the late David Lewis Crosby, who was, the conductor of the chamber orchestra for a long time. Music is just so delightful, so much fun. It's very colorful, lots of costumes.
I feel like there's history involved,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
just the dance itself. And of course, there's the
Yeah.
whole mental and discipline, I guess, that's involved with the youngsters starting dance.
Yeah, you talked about the history of dance. So, what about the future of dance? Is dancing evolving then right now, and where do you fit in with that future then?
Well, I mean, we're doing a lot of contemporary work too. A lot of my choreographers and teachers, I really started training when they were young, and it's very gratifying to have them come back and choreograph and do things, and they just do an amazing job. I have several of my teachers that are just really, really good at choreographing and trying new things. We even have a water ballet where one of my teachers' husbands built sort of like this trough, and then we put water in it, and the kids get in there and they splash and dance through it, and it's really amazing.
Nice.
It's really cool, and I'm hoping we'll be able to do it. We're hosting a festival, a dance festival, the end of May at the university. So I'm hoping that piece will get chosen so that we can share that. It's really innovative and fun.
Always so much going on with you,
Yeah.
Georgine. Well, for the young or the young at heart, you can hustle on down the street. They're just down the street on
Yeah.
South Stoughton Road and waltz through their doors.
Yes.
All right. We have more Wisconsin Family for you. We'll be right back.